Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 20-3, Chapter 2, Section 3, Histograms. Now, a histogram is a type of bar graph. Remember Chapter 2.2, we just did bar graphs. Now, a histogram shows the relationship among sets of data that are in a range. Not a particular number, a range. A histogram is different from a regular bar graph in a few ways. Because the data is in a range, there's no separation between the bars in the histogram. So notice here, this histogram goes 40, dash 60, dash 80, dash, so that would be 50. So the range here is 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. It's not individual points, but a range or a group. And there's no separation between them. Now, we can use a frequency table to tell us how to plot a histogram. A frequency table is a table that charts the frequency or how often data values within a particular range show up. For example, you can see age, number of students. If we looked at students in the hallway at lunchtime, 12 to 14 would be 55. 14 to 16 years of age would be 54. 16 to 18 would be 30. And 18 plus would be 5. So, frequency table shows us the data. Now, if we wanted to graph this, maybe the number of students, age, and remember, it's a range, so 12 to 14 would be 55. 14 to 16 would be 54 like this. Not my best drawing, but you get the crude idea. 16 to 18 would be 30. And notice I'm being crude here, no numbers. And 18 plus would be 5. So that is a crude histogram for this data. No gaps, and it's a range, 14 to 16. It's not 14-year-olds, it's not 13-year-olds, and 14-year-olds, and 15. It's a range. Okay? Now, this does look like the regular bar graph, but of course, we know those. So, let's do a couple quick questions, just to show you understand this. Now, the number of hours spent on the internet per week, hours versus number of people. So how many people spend between 10 and 15 hours on the internet each week? So between 10 and 15, it's right here. And notice the lines, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Yes, each line is 200. So that looks like, for between 10 and 15 hours, looks like 3,800. I'm going to go ish. Just to remind you, graphs are good to show trends. Not good for exact values. Okay. Now, that leads to the next question. How many people spend less than 15 hours on the internet? Well, less than 15 hours, that's 0 to 5, that range. And look at the numbers carefully. Ooh, it's only 4 lines. That's not 1,000, that's 1,200. Ooh, that's sneaky. Because 1,000 is down here. Ooh, sneaky. That's why, graphs can be annoying. Anyway. So, 5 to 10 hours, that is 1,200, 14, 16. I would say 1,700. Halfway between 16 and 18. Is it exactly 1,700? No, it's ish. And we just said 3,800. 38 plus 17, okay. That's 6,700-ish. Am I correct? No, I'm going to go ish at the end. I would accept anything from 6,500 to 7,000. Proof that you're doing some calculations, but like I said, is that 1,200? Is it 1,100? Is it 1,300? 1,700? It's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, 6,700 is what I'm looking for, ish. Okay? Now, how many people spend more than 30 hours on the internet each week? More than 30, well, it's 30 and on, so that is 2,600. Yes, each line is 200, so it's 2,600. Now, last question. This is the last question. Checking. Approximately how many people were surveyed? Approximately is how we say ish. So, as we were saying earlier, 0 to 5 hours is approximately 1,200. 5 to 10 hours, we said, is approximately 1,700. 10 to 15 hours, we said, is 3,800. 15 to 20 hours is just shy of 5. We'll call it 5,000. Can we say 49,000 and something? Yes, let's just call it 5,000. 25 hours. Each line is 200, so it's 200 or one line short of 5,000 should be 4,800. 25 to 30. Just shy of 3,800, call 3,800, and we just said it's 30 to 35 is 2,600. Okay. Now we have to grab Mr. Calculator because I cannot do this in my head. Let's see. Mr. Calculator says, oh, of course, battery dies. 1,200 plus 1,700 plus 3,800 plus 5,000 plus 28 plus 3,800 plus 2,600 approximately 22,900. Now, is that correct? No, but it's close enough. I would accept anything from like probably about 22,000, like 24,000. Proof that you can add the numbers up, but I'm not going to argue the exact values here. We can't. So that's what I'm looking for. Can you do that? If you can, great. Go on and do the classwork for this, and then go on and try the activity, actually the investigation we have to do in class. All right. So, any questions, shoot me an email, otherwise, do the classwork.